We'll look at that middle camera right there, and we're going to use that for our YouTube thumbnail. There it is. Hey, thanks for stopping in a night shift video. My name is James, and tonight I am joined by this guy over here.
Hey, I'm Mike from Merch Massacre.
Yeah, so we got Mike here from Merch Massacre. We are really good friends with Mike over there, Mike and Jen, and they're always making really cool shit. So if you're into really anything, you guys do so much, like, not even just horror, but like any pop culture, nerdy, like cool shit,
yeah.
you know?
Nerdy, sci-fi, fantasy,
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, so any of that kind of stuff, they've got something. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, you name it, they probably got something.
Yeah, I've been down a dark tunnel recently, watching a lot of serial killer stuff, so I've been drawing Jeffrey Dahmer and Ed Gein and Charles Manson and everybody, so it's been a really dark week for me. And but, I think I'm going to kick out some pretty cool stuff for it. So.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, what we have for you tonight is a little review on Demons 2. So Demons, in Italian, Demone. It is a 1986 Italian horror film directed by Lamberto Bava. It is a sequel to the 1985 film a year earlier, Demons, and it stars David Knight, Nancy Barilli, Coralina Catatildi. Man, these Italian names, I tell you what. It also has Argento's youngest daughter, Dario Argento's youngest daughter, Asia Argento, in her debut film performance at 10 years old. So I'm assuming she was the one that was like in the car with the parents and all that.
Must have been. Yeah, a lot less revealing than you may have seen from her in Mother of Tears. That was... There's no need to get into that.
Yeah.
A lot more of this guy's daughter than he should have been filming. But anyways.
Yeah. I've heard of that story, and I've never seen it. Okay. Back of the box description. A documentary is shown on TV of a group of teens who investigate the legendary Forbidden Zone, in which a demon infestation once took place, which was the events of the first movie. When finding a lifeless corpse of a demon, one of the teens causes the resurrection of it, and the demon makes its way into the world by a TV broadcast. An unlucky girl having her birthday party at the same time gets possessed by the demon while watching the documentary, and soon the entire building in which she lives turns into a living nightmare. All right, we're going to take a quick break and be right back with our thoughts on Demons 2. To Demons 2.
To Demons 2.
All right. And we are back with our thoughts on Demons 2. So, I was really in the mood for kind of a little to no plot Italian movie tonight.
Right.
Which is why I went ahead and jumped on the Demons 2 train. I watched Demons for the first time last year, and I really liked it. One of our friends from Midnight Social Distortion recommended it to us, and super fun watch. And I was wanting something that was still going to be fun. We kind of got into a trench there where we were trying to get in all of the, like, just as many 2019 releases as we could, like towards the end of the year.
Okay.
And when you do that, you kind of open yourself up for some bullshit.
Yeah, you just gotta take what what you got coming.
We were just taking as much as we could, trying to get them all in. And so I really wanted to, like, pick something fun that, like, I actually wanted to see tonight, rather than just covering it to cover it for the show.
It was a good pick, in my opinion. That was a great time.
Man. So, I mean, the gist of this movie is kind of a rehash of the first film. It's just, instead of a movie theater, you're in an apartment building. Right? Like,
yeah, similar to like Bride of Reanimator.
Yeah,
it's almost like, hey,
which I just watched that one too.
Remember the last 20 minutes of that movie? Let's just make the whole movie that. Let's just do it again, and it was a great time.
Yeah. So some big standouts, I would say, of Demons 2 are the child that becomes a demon, and then obviously is no longer portrayed by the child, but by a small person. And then, for some reason, erupting out of the child is like a Gremlins-esque.
Yeah, I've seen this before, but I forgot about that and did not see it coming either time.
It's
I
like
assume.
this weird, like, imp demon thing that kind of resembles a gremlin and pops out of the kid's chest and then terrorizes a pregnant woman. Just a huge highlight of the movie.
Yeah,
Like,
I've never seen a better kill with an umbrella.
oh my god. So great. So great. There's some other highlights. I was trying to think. That one is hard to beat. But then you have just multiple scenes of roided out Italian actors just lifting cars in the parking garage because for whatever reason that's their big plan and that's what they feel like.
And lighting things on fire.
And lighting things on fire, even though they're in a structure that could catch on fire. It doesn't matter. The logic doesn't matter in this movie. And like that's what's so great about it.
Yeah. I mean, doors just suddenly stop working and things like that. Demonic magic of some kind that just locks doors.
Yep, the power is out, but then as old guys climbing up the elevator ropes, elevator turns on, starts moving up. Like, apparently demons can just do whatever they want. That's actually what I really liked about the first movie. So, like, obviously the demons in these movies are very similar to zombies. But, like, we kind of have a shared language of zombie in films. And like we kind of all like, you know, directors and writers have all kind of like agreed to these unwritten rules of zombies. And like this is kind of how they work. And sometimes you might have someone deviate a little bit like, oh, our zombies are fast or whatever. But like still the basic premise is usually the same. You get bit, you turn into one, and shoot them in the head, they usually die. That's like the basic idea. The thing about the demons, there are no rules.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's the same reason why I liked Night of the Demons. It did the same thing.
Absolutely,
like,
yeah.
No rules. You have no idea what's going on. You have no idea what to expect, what they're capable of, what actually kills them. Like, nothing. You don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of the same with Fulci's zombie trilogy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Gates of Hell trilogy. They were kind of the same. They didn't run or anything.
Sure.
But, you know, just out of nowhere, one would appear around the corner, or for some reason, a bunch of spiders would attack a guy and stuff like that. There was no real rules to them. They would just, you know, just suddenly drop a vial of acid on a lady's face out of nowhere.
That's interesting. That was kind of my backup pick was Zombie for this week, and I didn't go for that one. But it's good to know that more of this just like Italian horror chaos is in store.
And that's another one that's, I guess, technically an Italian ripoff of an American classic, but it's a fucking blast. I mean, watch any of them. Even the sequels. The sequels go downhill rapidly with Zombie, but still, they're a blast. You know, you'll see some of, like, the best-looking zombies you've ever seen standing next to the worst-looking zombies you've ever seen. But it doesn't matter. They're having fun making it. I'm having fun watching it.
Yeah, and man, that was the thing about this movie. Like, if there was one thing that I could find as, like, a trivia point, because there's really not much out there, it was really just that, like, they definitely made this one to play around with effects.
Oh yeah,
and like and that was their whole purpose behind it.
And those teeth, right?
Oh my god, we have.
I saw the first one when I was 9 or 10 years old.
Yeah,
and those teeth haunted my dreams.
Oh.
Like, it wasn't specifically about the demons or anything. I just remember, like, my relatives would come up to me. My grandma would come up to me, and she'd have those friggin' teeth, and it was horrifying.
Oh my god! And in this one,
they're coming out.
Yeah, they take it to a whole new level.
At one point, coming out.
I think those were the teeth. They just looked like fingers. They may have actually, for all I know, they probably used like a woman's hands and like stuck it like through the prosthetic. I would assume, and that's probably why it looked like fingers that were growing into teeth. But it's just gross as fuck.
It's hard to push my buttons, but I cringed a little bit.
Oh
when it's
man,
teeth stuff.
Anything with your mouth.
Yeah, teeth, fingernails. Those are the two things that can get me.
No.
I can watch heads get cut off all day. I don't care. But
yeah,
teeth.
I guess that would be like the one kind of downside. There was a couple great demon kills in the first one, and we didn't have a lot of those this time around.
That's true. That's
true.
They were pretty impervious.
Yeah, we had the one throwing the guy down the stairwell, which was pretty good, and then
the one store mannequin falling off the side of the building.
Yeah. Oh god, that was pretty funny. But yeah, like we didn't have that like riding a motorcycle through a crowded theater with a katana. You know, we didn't quite get there with
rocking
it.
out the Billy Idol or something.
But you know, it's a lot of fun, and so yeah, we'll move into our final thoughts here in a minute. But just to give you a refresher, Mike, kind of what we do is kind of give our final thoughts on the film. Then we say whether it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down for you personally, and then you give it your own percentage rating, just like a Rotten Tomatoes rating. And then at the end, we'll look at what it actually is on Rotten Tomatoes right now and go from there. So I'll start us off. And I think the movie gets a thumbs up. Like, yeah, you can say as a sequel, like, just watch the first one. And maybe that's fine. But, like, if you've seen the first one a lot, but you are still in the mood for something kind of that mindless, like, pop in the second one. Like, we watched it on Shudder. Both of them are available on Shudder. So, like, it's easily accessible. And I had a lot of fun with it. I think that there's enough different about it that you can have a different style of fun while still being in the same arena. Like I said, I was looking for a movie exactly like this whenever we were selecting movies for tonight. So, like, maybe it's a biased pick. Maybe I'm just happy that it turned out good instead of me picking a sequel and then it being terrible, because that could have happened as well. But I had enough fun with it. It was pretty good. Thumbs up. And I'm going to put it at like... Man, I'd put it at like a 70%. Like, it's not a game changer. It's probably not even a must see. But if you're familiar with that style of movie, especially if you're familiar with the first movie, it's worth your time.
Right on. Yeah, I'm the same, man. Thumbs up all the way. And I mean, for a sequel that came out the next year, they managed to make it different enough. I don't know. Maybe they had 2 scripts written.
Yeah.
But I mean, they went and did their own thing with it. Similar, like I said, Reanimator and Bride of Reanimator. I think you can say the same thing with like Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. It's like this one, they just they went and just had fun with it.
That's
like,
true. That's true.
We might have a little more money this time. Maybe no, this one though. They probably didn't.
They probably didn't.
They had less money.
Yeah.
But they just went all out with the special effects and just had fun with it. I mean, yeah, easily. I'm saying 75%.
Yeah, I think that's good. It's only at a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. I mean,
I
most
guess
people, we're a unique breed where we like it down and dirty. We like
I guess
watching
it's true.
Practical effects and guts exploding.
I just feel like I've seen such
running around and fucked up teeth. And...
I just feel like I've seen such worse movies rated higher, and like I don't know what y'all were expecting, but it's good enough. Like, it's fun. It made me laugh. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Go ahead and before we sign off, like, let people know kind of what you're doing. I know you guys got probably conventions coming up, and what's next for Merch Massacre.
Yeah, we're our next show is Blood Bash Film Festival in Jackson, Michigan. It's on the 14th, 15th of February. It's gonna be a really good time, and these guys, they got like 30 or 40 short films lined up and a couple full features. Should be a really good time. It's our first year doing it.
Cool.
People seem really cool that we got to talk to.
Yeah.
Can't wait for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of other cons this year. We're doing Indiana Comic Con, Steel City Comic Con in Pittsburgh in April. Then all the big horror shows. So, I mean, find us anywhere. Merchmassacre.com.
Right on. Yep, there it is, merchmassacre.com. Also, it's just a Merch Massacre on Instagram, right?
Yep.
Pretty much all the socials, Merch Massacre, you'll find it. Cool. Well, yeah, for Night Shift Video, my name is James, and this guy is...
Mike.
And we're just saying, thanks for stopping in.